Chicken ragu is this beautiful Vietnamese hearty stew that was influenced by the French ragu. So start off by marinating your chicken. So you're gonna chop your aromatics, which are shallots and garlic. Then add your fish sauce along with curry powder. I love using the Vietnamese curry powder, but if you can't find that, then a yellow curry powder or madras will do. Add kosher salt, black pepper, mix them all together, and ideally you will want to marinate this overnight or first thing in the morning so that you can have it for dinner. Worst case scenario, you can marinate it for at least 4 hours. Quarter the onions and cut off the ends so that it will nicely separate once you add the onions into the broth. Sliced brown onions, I actually like to use cremini mushrooms. Then cut your carrots into 3s or 4s. I like using Yukon potatoes, so you'll cut those into 2-inch pieces. Now sear the chicken. You're gonna need to do this in 2 batches and cook the chicken for a few minutes on each side. And if the pot looks a little bit dry, then just add more oil. After cooking it for 2 to 3 minutes untouched, you will then toss the chicken and then cook it for an additional couple of minutes. Remove the chicken and add the second batch and repeat the process. What I think is super cute is that the older Vietnamese generation swaps their R's for L's. So you'll hear them call this Ragu instead of Ragu. Add the tomato paste to give it a nice red color. Then add the rest of your ingredients, which are the carrots and the mushrooms and the potatoes. Give it a toss and make sure that the tomato paste just coats all of the vegetables as well. Then add chicken broth along with coconut water, and you're going to season the broth with kosher salt, black pepper, bay leaf, rock sugar, and fish sauce along with mushroom powder. Bring the broth to a boil and then reduce the heat to a medium-low and let this simmer for 45 minutes. You're going to want to periodically skim the scum on top just so that the broth is nice and clear. And after 45 minutes, remove the pot from the heat and then add your quartered onions along with your frozen peas and mix it all together and then serve. This is great with the French baguette, or even better, serve it with steamed rice and dip the sauce with the French baguette.